All right. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and other identifying folks. I would like to think that my knowledge of the world map is okay, but then again, I'm also better at pointing things out on a map and like finding countries on the map and on with flags and stuff like that than I am actually finding real places on a map. So I am going to give myself a challenge and I am going to play Geoguessr because I'm sure that won't go poorly at all. My goal is to try and get a score of 15,000. That's a silver medal. That's my goal. I'm going to give myself 3 run-throughs, 3 attempts, and I'm going to show you guys the best attempt I get. So with that being said, off we go. Now, okay, that's an immediate great start. I have no idea where this could be. Let's see, what language are these signs in? Hello? That is not the direction I asked you to go. Oh, we're just going to blur everything out? All right. What language are these signs in? English? Oh, this is all just in English. Hello? I didn't click that. These are all just in English. Are all of the signs in English? Can't read that. I want to read that to see if it'll tell me anything, but I can't read it. I'm trying to see what language all the signs are in, because that usually gives a clue. These are definitely all in English, though, but Sarawak is not a very English name. But a place I know that does speak English and isn't, like, doesn't have Anglophone city names, I can maybe find something, another clue. But a place like that, let me see, there's another sign up here. Can I read that sign from here? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Oh, there's different script right here. India. Ha! I was gonna say, but I was afraid that it was going to sound really stereotypical. But no, this looks like India. This looks like something in India. Yeah, that's I forget what script that is. Indianav. Everything's hidden though. Yeah, the Indian Aviation Academy. Where is that? I don't know where that could be, but it's that way. So it's somewhere in India. India is a really big place, though. But the Indian Aviation Academy makes me think it's in New Delhi, because New Delhi is the capital. I think, right? Somebody correct me in the comments. New Delhi is the capital of India, right? I forgot. I'm gonna say New Delhi. Ah, I'm so good. God, I'm good. 6.5 miles away. God, I'm the greatest. Okay, right side driving. That's already a good that already nailed rail. What the fuck am I trying to say? It doesn't really eliminate anything, does it? This is a really shitty spot to be, I ain't gonna lie. Oh look, cows. Although, I will say, this road looks very much US quality. Could this be the United States? This could be the US. I have no idea where this might be. I'm going to pin down, I don't know, Wyoming. I'm going to pin down Wyoming. Wow. All right, that was Argentina. Yeah. Round of applause for Nath. I'm really, really smart. Good job. All right, next. Any flags. Any flags make this a lot easier. That is a US flag. All right, now we're actually in the United States. And this... This is a very lush forest. Oh, hey, there's a person there. This is a very lush forest. In the backwoods somewhere. This is not Texas, I can tell you that much for sure. Texas doesn't look this nice. So I am gonna say... Idaho. Why? I don't actually. Yeah. No, I'm gonna go with the Midwest. Kirksville, Missouri. Why not?
Bruh.
I was actually decently close. Not really that close, but it was in Alabama. Why is everything always down south? Alabama sucks. Who would want to go to Alabama? Anywho, next. This looks very much like Asia. Just right off rip, this looks very much like Asia. The architecture is very Asian. Just off of what I can see already, the architecture looks very Asian. I could be being very stereotypical here, and I apologize if I am, but this looks very Asian. I'm not sure where in Asia, but this looks very much like Asia, to me at least. Yeah, especially how that person's dressed in the car that they have. This looks very much like Asia. I hesitate to say this could be Japan, but I think this might be Japan. Just kind of quickly scrolling through here, I think this might be Japan. Who has yellow license plates in Asia? Is it Japan? I think it might be Japan. Actually, they didn't blur it out properly. It doesn't really give me much of a clue, but this might be Japan. I'm gonna be stereotypical, and I'm gonna put down Japan. I'm gonna say a little bit more of a smaller town, maybe around Fukushima, perhaps Sendai, maybe Nihomatsu. I don't know. I'm gonna say Nihomatsu. I don't know why. Oh, I was actually pretty close. Not really that close, but it was Hirosaki. Okay. So that's actually pretty good. I was right with Japan. I thought I was being really stereotypical there. Alright, last one for this run. Let me see. This is not... I was going to say this is not Spanish, but then that says Pinto Mex. So I think that is Spanish. This is probably Mexico. Wit. This might be Mexico. Potentially. I don't actually know. I doubt it is, because I'm often wrong with this sorts of things. Comida. just a sign that just says sexy. Vision. Comida corrida. Do I think this is Mexico? Or no? I don't want to be stereotypical, but I don't know where this could be. Is this Mexico? I'm gonna guess Mexico. I actually don't know. The fact there's a few English things here and there makes me think it's near the US border. If it is Mexico, I'm gonna say Monterrey. I actually have no idea. Oh, okay. I was actually not that far off. It was Mexico, so I was right about that. That's a relief. Ah, okay. I got 15,000. All right, cool. So, I guess that proves to everyone who might actually watch this, I'm not the greatest at Geoguessr. I was very clearly off by a lot on some of these. Like this one here, for example, and the second one, which I thought was the US. But I'm also not that far off. So, 15,097. I did what I wanted to do. I got my 15,000. I got my silver medal. Should I go for gold? Maybe. Do I want to go for gold? Yeah, why not? Let's go for gold. Let's see if I can get gold. I got my silver. I'm happy with that. Let's see if I can go for gold. Let's see if I can get the gold. This is Europe. That sign right there. This is... What does that say? This is Germany for sure already. I can tell immediately. This is Germany. What does that say? I can't see what it says. But just... Or is it? Logistic. Turkey. This might not be Germany after all. Or is it? I need to find something that has a language on it that I can actually read. Herzlich. They need to blur this stuff out more easily. Meinerschaft. Man, I know where that is. I've driven through there before. Like, I don't know exactly where it is, but I've driven through Meinerschaft before. I am German. I know where that is. If you find Meinerschaft, if you go find Frankfurt and you go a little bit over here to the right and you just go in far enough. Aschaffenburg right here. It's near Aschaffenburg. Right there is Meinerschaft. Like, it's a small little village. You will find it. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm assuming it's not one of the main highways here. But I'm just going to go Meinerschaft, and I'm just going to go somewhere over here. Right? Like, what's the worst that can happen? It's in Meinerschaft. I was... Like, I am literally 1,000 yards away from where it actually was. Like, I've driven through Meinerschaft before. I know where that is. I know where that is. You gotta give me something harder, man. Like, seriously, I almost had full max points on that. And then immediately, you send me over here to the Southern Wisconsin Center. Like, I'm German and I've lived in the US for like 10 years. I know where these places are to some degree. Like, it's the Southern Wisconsin Center. That's somewhere in Southern Wisconsin, which makes me think it's either Madison or Milwaukee. So I'm just gonna go in the middle here in Jefferson and call it a day. And again, I'm 44 miles away. Like, you can't give me stuff that's this easy. I wanted to challenge for the gold. I already got my silver by the skin of my teeth. I wanted to challenge for the gold, but it's giving me two really easy places so far. Oh, I said it. There we go. Let's see. What language is this? Venji. Can we find a flag? Probably not. Oh, wait. Segunda a quinta. Horario dos cultos. Sábados y domingos. Escuela Bíblica Dominical. Is this Brazil? I think this might be Brazil, potentially. Brazil is the largest Portuguese-speaking country in the world. And while I don't know if that's Portuguese exactly, I haven't seen these words before while I've been trying to learn the language. I think it's easier to guess Brazil than Portugal itself. If it is Portuguese. So I'm going to guess Brazil. It's not Brasilia, that's for damn sure. So I'm going to go somewhere near the coast, and I'm going to hope I'm right. And I was. It was Brazil. I was actually decent. Not very close. It's over 1,000 miles away. But I was right thinking it was Brazil. So I'll give myself that, I think. Is that fair? Can I give myself that for thinking it was Brazil? I think I can give myself that, right? Okay, so immediately then we have Turkish. There's no way this is not... Yeah, it's literally the Turkish flag right there. Nath, come on, you dumb motherfucker. I can't read Turkish, but you know what? That damn sure is Turkish, with a Turkish flag and everything. I want to know if there's a place name anywhere here, but this is Turkish, 100%. It is in Turkey. Nowhere else besides Turkey do you see people advertising a Turkish flag. Every neighbor of Turkey's hates Turkey. They all hate Turkey as a country. Like, seriously. So this is Turkey, somewhere in Turkey. And since this is Google Earth, I'm going to say it's somewhere near the capital. I don't know that for sure. And it was Istanbul. Come on, man. I gotta lock in, man. I gotta lock in, dude. That should have been easy. It's Turkey. It's going to be either Istanbul or Ankara. It should have been Istanbul. I don't know, man. What the hell? All right. Last one on my gold run. I already have the silver again, so that's good. This is Canada. Government of Canada. Gouvernement du Canada. So that is literally the capital of Canada. Let's see. Edmundston. Everything's in French. God, why am I blanking on the capital of Canada right now? I live near Canada. It's Ottawa. The capital of Canada is Ottawa. It's the government of Canada that's in there. So it's gotta be in Ottawa. Obviously everything is written in French. I'm gonna say it's on the Ontario side. Where could that be? Actually, can I find it? Maybe? Government of Canada. Ottawa City Hall. You would think it might be Ottawa City Hall, right? I'll go near Ottawa City Hall. Okay, cool. So I was 376 miles away. I'm really intelligent, clearly. Well, If that doesn't tell you any much about me, I don't know what will. That was that started out really well and ended in a very shameful attempt, I think. Like, I was far off at the end. The first two I got really close. And then numbers 3 and 5 kind of killed my momentum. Like, 3 especially killed my momentum. I could have potentially got gold if I was closer on the third one on Brazil. But you know what? I think I did okay. I got my silver. I got up to 18,300. I think this kind of proves I'm not really that good at finding places. By looking at street level, I'm better at finding them on a map, probably. So, you know what? I'll take it. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I guess if you want to see this again in the future, let me know. If you found this in any way funny, I guess, what's wrong with you? But in either case, let me know what you thought. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe. Like if you like it. This is turning into a disaster. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.